What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Goaltending. It's your host, as always, XL. I'm here with my co-host, Buck Bandit Reno.
Yeah, you already know what it is. Shout out to our 139K plus subscribers, man.
Shout
Make
out,
sure you
shout out.
subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend and tell them again. And if you haven't yet, join our members only so you can see all our videos, short shows, episodes, everything a week to two in advance, man. Make sure you subscribe to Goaltender XL, Buck Bandit Podcast Network, Buck Bandit Podcast Clips. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to all our
I know what it
listeners.
is. Shout out to the listeners. Shout out to the fan. Much love to y'all. We got some stuff for y'all today. We about to get right into it, y'all, right after these messages. Get ready.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what it is, the kid, BuckBanditReno, and I'm here to let y'all know the opportunity is here, man. Buck Bandit Podcast Network now is a Buck Bandit Podcast Network. So if you out there, you looking to shoot your podcast, you don't got a place to shoot it. You don't got video equipment, video editor. You don't got audio equipment, audio editor, lights, microphones. Don't worry about none of that because we'll handle that. You know, hit me up at BuckBanditReno on Instagram or Buck Bandit Podcast on Instagram and find out how you can get your own podcast here on the Buck Bandit Podcast Network, man. What are you waiting for? You in the house doing it? You still doing it off your phone? You doing lives? Forget all that. If you in the tri-state area, you in Philadelphia, come get your podcast shot here, man. Hit me up. Once again, at Buck Bandit Reno on Instagram, at Buck Bandit Podcast on Instagram, or you can email me at buckbanditstudio@gmail.com. Let's get it, man.
What's up, y'all? Yeah, we back. We about to get into it. Man, the Sixers 2-1 over the last three games. Can't say we was wrong about our prediction on the last episode, man. That's going to be our first topic of the day. The Sixers and the Pistons. The Pistons beat us 131 to 109. Ah, you said what? You said it was going to be 20 plus.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, you got that, John. What I say?
Listen,
What
listen,
I say?
bro.
20 plus.
Listen, bro. I told you I'm right 98.9% of the time. Now you can either roll with me or get rolled
See,
over.
that's why you can't give niggas their
You don't have
credit.
to give me the credit. The proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying?
The
You
proof is
know,
in the
because
pudding.
VJ had to lead it off. He this is first joint back, so he had to get back in rotation. So I know he wasn't gonna quite go off because he was the only person they
Mm,
really had the key on. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
at the end of the
they wasn't
day,
gonna let him do nothing.
no. So I knew at the end of the day they was gonna key on him, and when you ain't got nobody that they could really key on to take the pressure off, like Maxey, Embiid, Paul George, somebody, Kelly Oubre wasn't even playing. So I, I ain't know
Uh,
all them wasn't playing, but I knew somehow majority of our starters wasn't gonna play, and we was gonna lose by at least a dub.
Shit. Yeah, it was very tough too, man. I can only describe it as outmatched, outgunned, and outnumbered. That's the only thing I can really describe this game as. They like Cade only had 8 points. That's all he needed. He didn't need to do nothing else. He chilled the rest of the game. Like he ain't had to do nothing.
No,
Duncan Robinson over
he
here
got 13
cooking.
assists. He was more
He
being a facilitator that game. Like Kate
yeah, but
Cunningham.
when I'm saying that, I mean like he not like taking over like the scoring load like how he
Kate
usually would,
Cunningham is
like
not
dropping
like
like
Shea,
9,
bro.
9.
He don't take all the shots. He not like Shea. He when he see opportunity, he exploit that opportunity. Shea is going at you no matter what. Cade can go at you, or he gonna get his team involved. That's why he got his shooters. And I mean, you gotta remember he was there when they ain't had nothing. You know what I'm saying? So now that he got shooters
Yeah, I remember
and they
that.
playing good as a team, he gonna spread the ball around. You know what I mean? Like that's the smart thing to do. In the playoffs, you could turn it up a little more, but in the regular
Yeah,
season, and you what, number one or two in the East, nigga, yeah, spread that ball around.
facts, facts, and that's exactly what he did. Was spread the ball around.
13
Like the whole
assists.
day team is cooking. The team is cooking, bro.
You know who I
They did
who
their damage in the first and the third.
you know who I end up liking Jalen Duren, bro.
Yeah,
I
I
like
feel like I
Jalen
heard you
Duren.
talk about him before.
Yeah, I like him. I don't know why. I just like him though.
Tough.
I think he a better version of Isaiah Stewart.
But he a rookie this year. He was a rookie last year.
I'm not sure. I think last year he can't be a rookie this year the way he look and play. So he got this got to at least be his second year
Yeah, this might be his second year, I
because
think.
he would be
But
he would be in talks of rookie of the year right now if this was his first year.
yeah. It's got to be his second year for sure. Definitely based off that. But he was out there, man. Duncan Robinson, Tobias Harris giving 15. Sounds familiar.
That's all he
I'm
needed.
like, that's all he needed. He was just
Javante
trying.
Green
He
off
was
the
just
bench
trying.
with 17, Holland off the bench with 15, Herter off the bench with 12, Isaiah Stewart off the bench
Mm,
5 for 5 for 13. They spread it around,
mm.
but like I said, we ain't had nobody to stop it, and we had a short rotation on top of that. So
We had Beauchamp with 17. We had Walker with 16 on 6 of 6. Jabari Walker was cooking. We
campaign is
had
the
Campaign with
yeah
15. Hmm
campaign. That's what I want to see. But besides that, we wasn't going to win, and I said it. So
Yeah. Like with them as the leading scorers, like nah, you're not winning
no,
these games,
we
bro.
wasn't going to win. We don't have nobody. It don't matter who was on there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like
They the number
no
one team.
Maxey, no Embiid, no Kelly.
They the number one team in the East, and we ain't got no starters except for VJ. We was gonna lose. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's not even much to really say about that game. That's like
Yeah,
we knew what was gonna happen.
tough. We did have them losing, bro.
I was just a little bit
But
more accurate with my prediction. That's
yeah,
all.
you was just like, yeah, dude. I was like, yeah, we gonna get cooked. You was like, no, we gonna get cooked. I'm like, ah, shit.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't catch the memo enough. But let us know your thoughts on this, John. Pistons fucking the Pistons cooked us like deep fried, like that joint, real bad, y'all. But we gonna get into this next game. We got the Sixers versus the Nets. Comeback game. We win 104-97. Of course, no Maxey, no Kelly, no Embiid, but we had Quentin Grimes cooking. We had Quentin Grimes out there cooking. VJ played better this game. They stopped keying on him as much, or he was just cooking the defenders for
Well,
real.
he played an all around game, man. He had 7 assists, 4
Mhm.
rebounds, 2 steals, a block.
Two
Like,
steals and a block.
yeah.
Like, and my guy Justin Edwards, 19 with 3 steals and 2 blocks. Homie was hooping that game. Like I
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna lie, he was out there trying.
He a good bench player. But
And we got
for
shout out Bona. We got shout out Bona with 9 and 3 blocks.
yeah, 10
Give my man's more
rebounds,
minutes.
10 rebounds. And at the end of the day, the Nets is full of a team full of backups. So they started as backups and they played against our backups and our backups is better. That's all.
He's just better backup.
Yeah. Their starting lineup, their backups. Our backups is just better than their backups. That's what that is.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Brooklyn, they tanking anyway. 17
yeah,
and 50. Like, come on, bro.
that's tough.
If we had
That's very
if
tough.
we only had 5 people playing, we shouldn't have lost that game. They trash.
Yeah, bro. But not in that fourth quarter, they wasn't. They dropped 41 in the fourth quarter. It wasn't enough.
No, but
Definitely wasn't enough to close the
you
distance,
gotta
but they dropped
understand,
41 in
dog.
that.
You gotta
They tried at
look
the
at
end.
the numbers, bro. Everybody got minutes, so they started letting the bench players run. That's why they started coming back in the fourth. They probably is up by so much they let they let the bench players get more run. Even I mean, not the bench players to the bench players.
The bench players to the bench players.
They played our their first string was playing our third strings, bro. So
Yeah, that's gonna be like that. But A win is a win. That's
I,
definitely my book. A win
I
is a win.
don't I don't see Brooklyn Nets getting good no time soon. And it's not
Nah,
just the
they
team;
cool.
it's more the ownership because they end up coming across great players, but they just don't never know what to do with them. And letting Cam Thomas go to the Bucks, he already going crazy over there.
The Nets they getting hold. The Nets have been getting hold since they first became a team. They've been getting hold.
I was about to
Like
say
they
what since forever. Well, no, well since they left Jersey.
since they was on shit in Jersey. What shit was they
Yeah,
on in
they
Jersey?
went to the chip
Did
and
they
all that.
have? Well, they
Jason
had
Jason
Jason Kidd.
Kidd with Kenyon Martin and Kerry Kittles and Van Horn. They was nice. They went
Yeah,
to the chip.
they did go to the chip.
But that's when they was in New
Lost that
Jersey.
John.
Since they moved to Brooklyn, I think their first wave was with Paul Pierce and they ain't do nothing.
Right. That's tough because he was old.
Hmm
He was old at the time.
I think it was more
But
like a
nah, the
little
most
promo scheme for them. They needed somebody to come there, and Paul Pierce was on his last leg and shit. So
what
he
just to
took.
get some bread,
Well, them
to get
because
some
they
extra
needed
paper.
somebody to come to their team. So he just went there and got the extra bread before he retired.
Uh, definitely, I'd definitely make that move. To be honest, that extra bread real quick before I get out of here.
That's why a lot of people saying LeBron might play for Vegas. We gonna talk about that too. After this game, I want to get into that.
Okay, okay. But yeah. What was I? What was you saying? What was you just saying?
The Nets and all that. We was basically saying
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that they
He
was
was on the
playing
Nets.
our backups, our third strings beat they starters, and we cooked
But
them.
no,
We
what I
never
was
talked
gonna
about that.
say,
Go ahead.
like regarding like our conversation about like the Nets history, like the most disappointing part is when you had KD, Kyrie, James Harden, and that joint didn't work. If that joint didn't work, and you had all three of them, you just know like you cursed for real. Like
And then
you just cursed.
when you got Ben Simmons on top of that,
You still don't like Ben Simmons, by the way.
no,
You said still not forgiven.
no man, because I don't like quitters, bro.
Nah, I can agree with that. We not quitters out this joint, bro. You gotta hoop, bro. All right, let us know your thoughts on that game, bro. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let us know.
You know what it is, the kid BuckBanditReno, the boy Buck Bandit here from the Buck Bandit Podcast, and we here to let y'all know for all y'all entertainers, upcoming promoters, fucking entrepreneurs. You know what I mean? We got your own clothing line. No matter what you do, man, try and get on the Buck Bandit Podcast. And if you want to sponsor on the Buck Bandit Podcast, get your brand out there, seen by other motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Get your shit popping out here. Let's go, man. Hit us up. BuckBanditStudio@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to ask you
See
about
something.
that. What do you think about the talks of an expansion team for 2029? One in Vegas and one in Seattle. And it was a lot of talks before this that LeBron was trying to bring a team to Vegas and own a team in Vegas. So a lot of people were saying LeBron doing the 1 years or whatever until the Vegas team go, and they saying he might play 1 year for Vegas and then own the team after that, or he trying to play until the Vegas team expansion team start, and that's the year he gonna retire. But what do you think about the expansion team situation?
I
Vegas,
think that
Seattle.
it's about time, bro. I think it's about time.
You think it's enough
I
players
think
in
we've
the?
been waiting.
Do you think it's enough good players in the league to make two more expansion teams to where they all won't be ass?
Yes. Yeah, it's definitely enough good players in the league to do that. It's definitely enough players that's not getting like enough minutes on the team
Mm-hmm.
because they on a team with a bunch of people that's like good. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
not everybody's really getting a chance to shine for real.
Mm-hmm.
So on on like a different team and like a different situation like this for like the expansion draft, and you getting like a bunch of different pieces. If they pick right and they pick the right pieces and the right people, they gonna be good. They gonna be cool. They gonna
Yeah,
get
I don't know how
these
the
players gonna get their
expansion
time to
draft
shine.
go.
It's gonna be able to be a new
How
thing.
did the expansion draft go last time? Like your top what 10 or your top 8 is protected, and then they can pick anybody from like 9 down.
Yeah, I think it was something like that.
I'm gonna look that up. I'm
Oh,
about
all
to
right.
look that up. Expansion draft rules because
We'll be right back after these messages.
nah, they could tune in live when you're gonna find out.
Shit,
Okay.
we doing it live.
It said proposed NBA expansion draft rules, full potential. Seattle, Vegas teams allow existing teams to protect 8 players. Yeah. So you can so your top 8 players you can protect. After that,
Hmm.
anybody's a go. Nigga, if that's the case, it's a lot of efforts after 8 who don't get no burn, where it's politics, so
Hmm.
they don't get no burn. I think you right on that. I think there's enough
Yeah,
players in the league to where um it's like yeah, I think, and that's why I
yeah.
think a lot of teams is just trading people away anyway, because like say Kaminga's situation, since he wasn't getting no burn, he not in the top 8. You can't protect him, so he could have won the expansion draft and they could have got him for nothing. So it's like certain people you
No,
gonna have
facts.
to trade, and you can't just keep them on the bench. So yeah, I think you're right. I think it's gonna be teams that's gonna be nice. I think Vegas and Seattle might be nice. This because the last time they did the expansion draft, those teams wasn't nice. But now I think it's enough players, like you said, for it to like, yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah, I want to see that. That's why I said it's about time. It's about time. Need some more teams, and Seattle needs the Supersonics back. That's for
Mm-hmm.
sure. They got
And look,
robbed.
I got Vegas on 2K, and then what happened? You know what
Vegas
I'm
in real life.
saying? You know what I mean? I predict the future sometimes, bro. You know what I mean? Shit like that just happen. What we should have did is add expansion team and shit, but you can't do that when you first start.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about that. But yeah, I'm all for it. Let us know what y'all think about that though. What
Yeah,
y'all
leave
think
your
about
thoughts
the
in the comments
expansion team? We
below.
need that.
Yeah,
I say we need that.
yeah.
More basketball. We need that.
They saying that
You
should
think it's gonna
happen
be
in
the same
2029.
amount of games? Are they gonna change that up, or how they gonna do this now
No,
with
it's gonna
extra
be the
teams?
same amount of games. Just
This shit
certain,
freeze.
just certain teams won't play each other 3 or 4 times. They'll just take some of them games away and give them to the expansion teams. Like some teams play each other 3 and 4 times in the season. It's 82 games. You could just the games where it's not as popping, you can get those games to the expansion team. So instead of like Memphis and I'm not Memphis, instead of Wizards and the Lakers playing each other, you know what I'm saying? You make the Lakers and the Wizards play the expansion teams. You feel what I'm saying? So one of
Yeah.
them play that team and one of them play the other team. So they can split them up like that.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I feel that. I'm feeling that.
You
I'm
know what I
feeling
mean?
that.
And they do that for every team. So it's still going to be 82 games, but instead of playing that team, they going to switch it to the expansion team.
Solid, solid, solid.
I know what
Yeah,
you
let's go
mean
get it.
though.
Let's go
I
get
know
it.
what you mean though, but it's been 82 games ever since every time they add another team, it still be 82 games. They don't add another game. They just switch
Mm,
up the schedules.
yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling you because they definitely have to rework the schedule
Yeah,
for
that's
that shit
it.
to work out.
That's it. So all you gotta do is look at what teams play each other more than two times. or more than 3 times. And if it's not two big teams, you can split them up. Even if it's a big team, it might be better because then you could get the expansion team more publicity by making them play a bigger team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they get more views on that, John. But
Mm-hmm.
they already going to be getting that type of attention because it's a new Seattle team, but it's going to be the Supersonics. Let's be
Well,
honest
for the
here.
people there, but for television, you got to have a star.
I feel like other people would be interested in seeing that, especially like Vegas.
Yeah, but if they don't have a star and they losing, who gonna want to watch them? It don't matter if it's a new team or not. You gotta have a star. That's why Paul
Mm,
Pierce went to the Wizards when went to the Nets or whatever like that when they started. He was trying to get them niggas some publicity, dog. Them niggas like, you know what I mean? You need a star there. You need somebody there. They might mess around and let them get like the top picks in the draft or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
no,
And
for
then that
sure.
might bring a little bit of star power, depending on who they get.
Yeah, depending on who they get.
Yeah, but leave your thoughts and comments below. What y'all think about that, the expansion teams. And before we get into the next game, I wanted to ask you, I wanted to tell you too. I've been seeing a lot of different analysts um trying to gear towards VJ for the rookie of the year. You know what I'm saying? VJ Escombe for the rookie
Mm,
of the year. But then I see a lot of fight back with the Nipple though.
mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Of course, it's been this way for what, the last couple months,
Mm-hmm.
bro. I'm still giving it to my man. Don't play my man. I'm still giving it to my man, VJ. He got that, John.
The reason why it's more Knipple is because Hornets is the hotter team right now. What can help VJ is if his teammates come back and they start winning.
Yeah.
So his contribution can look better. You know what I mean? Cock and Nipple, his whole team there. And they on a hot streak right now. LaMelo and all them niggas balling right now. They got the best streak right now in the league. So I mean that's what's gonna help him. But I just wanted to bring that
Yeah.
up. I just wanted to bring that up because I've been seeing a lot of analysts switch their tune to VJ. I like that.
As they should. As they should. I mean, on both sides of the ball.
Hmm.
That's for sure.
But leave
But
your
nah,
thoughts and comments on that about the rookie of the year. I just wanted to bring that up just to let him know that people's gearing towards the young gunner.
yeah. I had to let it be known my guy gonna get this joint. It belongs to him for real. My man needs rookie of the year. Like
Mm-hmm.
let's be honest, y'all. Let's be honest, y'all. But now we about to get into the next joint, y'all. Let's go. We got the Sixers and the Trailblazers. 109 to 103. Another kind of the same situation as like the last game,
Mm-hmm.
but this game was more close. For real,
Mm.
for real. But yeah, we took the upper hand leading the yeah, we took the upper hand leading the third quarter by 6 at the end. Duked it out in the fourth quarter, but they didn't have enough to take the lead back.
Yeah, because we won that third quarter like we need to. That third quarter
You
was
know
the
who was
difference in
hooping?
the win.
You know who was hooping?
Hmm?
That boy Quentin Grimes, 31, 3 steals and a block. Homie was cooking, bro.
Yeah. Justin Edwards,
Like,
he pulling his weight. I like him.
yeah, he had 21 and 2 steals, right? Homie was cooking. My man VJ with 18 and 12 with 2 blocks. We
Mm-hmm.
got VJ
Couple
on the glass
assists.
up there, no, bro. But
And
I'm gonna be real. This,
shout out to Dominic Barlow because people don't shout him
yeah,
out, and he don't do as much as the stars, but he do the things that's on the scoreboard that's not on the box score. You know what I'm saying? Like he lengthy, he got defense, he consistent
mm,
in his position, and you know what I mean. I like a player like him. He like a glue guy.
Like, nah, I definitely feel what you're saying there. Shout out Barlow for real.
Mm-hmm.
Because he got that presence in the lane. Really, he's still, like you say, a lanky defender. Like, not everything gonna show up on the box sheet, bro. It, niggas gotta have them intangibles, bro. That's
Well,
what you call it.
it showed up in the plus minus a little bit, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but when he was cooking, they had they had Avdia out there cooking. He had 25. We had the former Sixer Jeremy Grant out there at 20. They was hooping. Now
What?
the
Jer-
Trailblazers was hooping.
Jeremy Grant wasn't with the Sixers?
He wasn't with the Sixers. Am I
Hell
tweaking?
no. Hell no.
Hold on, hold on, look that up real quick. Good. Am I tweaking? Because I swear he was with the Sixers, bro.
No, bro. He couldn't have been. Let me see. Oh shit, he was early in the game though.
Like I swore he was, bro. Like I remember him
We
playing,
draft.
bro.
So how do we let Jeremy Grant go? We traded him for something. Damn.
He said, "No way, that's impossible." No, we definitely had Jeremy Grant.
That's crazy. Yeah.
What? I don't remember what year that was though. That was like what, 15?
You know who we traded the nigga for?
Who?
Ersan Islova.
Ilyasovic?
Oh hell no.
Oh man, that's what we traded him for. I mean, I did bang with him though. I did bang with him. He
Yeah,
was
but
hitting them shots.
he's nowhere near as good as Jeremy Grant.
Facts, but he was hitting them shots though. I remember that for sure.
Yeah, he would have been a nice role player for us. But shout out to Jeremy Grant. He definitely be balling, bro.
Yeah, he a hooper for sure.
And I like they
It's
center too,
crazy.
Donovan Clingan. I like they center. He gonna be nice in the future.
Yeah, homie was hooping on 2K. When I was playing that joint, he was
You
definitely hooping on 2K.
be like, who the hell is this big ass goofy?
Yo, facts. I'm like clinging. Who?
Hitting threes and all that shit.
Nah, homie was on shit for real. But yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments about this game, y'all.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the
Definitely
Sixers,
solid
man.
win.
We needed those two dubs, the games we needed to win to stay where we at least without the people that we need in the game. We won those two games and I mean that's what we needed. And we definitely needed because of this next game coming up if you want to introduce that.
Yeah, I'm gonna introduce that right after these messages, y'all.
What's good, y'all? If you watching this, you are now a members only. You already know what it is, man. I'll be your boy BuckBanditReno.
Buck Bandit P.
Welcome to the Buck Bandit Network, man.
For sure.
And if you here, that means you get to see videos,
For sure.
shorts,
For sure.
clips,
For sure.
shows,
What else?
movies,
Uh-huh.
all types of shit. You get to see gaming. You get to see everything at least
Yep.
a week to 2 weeks in advance.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We got more stuff coming up, gifts,
Yep.
merchandise. You'll be discounted. You
Yep.
know why? Because you're a part of the new Bandit gang. You know what I'm
You
saying? So
already know.
if you're a gold bandit, platinum bandit, diamond bandit, it's all different perks, but it all works.
Yep.
You already know what it is. You want to
Absolutely.
tell them anything before we get out of here?
Man, stay tapped in. You already know what it is.
You already know. But
What's up, y'all? We back. We about to get into it. Last topic, y'all. We about to get into this next game. The Sixers and the Nuggets. I'm gonna start this one off. Multiple names on the injury report for the Sixers, and we playing the Nuggets. This joint not fair, bro. This joint not fair, bro. We getting cooked. You're getting cooked. This one, I might say plus 20, bro. Actually, since it's fucking, I don't know. Since I'm saying that, it probably fuck around be plus 10. So I'm gonna say plus 15, nigga. That shit bad, bro. We ain't got nothing to stop that.
Oh, it's my
And
go?
I don't think nobody
Oh.
gonna play. My bad, my bad.
No. I was just asking. Go ahead, finish.
But yeah, I was saying I don't think nobody gonna play neither. That's tough. But you can go ahead.
My go?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying? The Nuggets is good. They only got four more wins than us. So they not that much. They ain't been playing that much better. I guess you could say it's in the West or whatever like that. Blah blah blah. But
Hmm.
um, whether our starters come back or not, I see over the last couple games we could build some chemistry. I see us losing, but this game I see us losing by like between 8 and 11.
11.
We either going to
Hell
win the
yeah.
close one that we not supposed to win, you know what I'm saying, or we going to lose by like 8 to 11.
All right. Bet it. Bet it then. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your
And
thoughts.
y'all know I'm right 98.999% of the time. So we know that.
We gonna see, man.
You still want to do your 20 or do you want to change your point spread?
I'm saying plus 15. You say 8 to 11. I say plus 15.
Okay. I mean, that's still over, but that's cool.
Well, yeah, I'm taking the over on what you said.
Uh okay. Leave your thoughts and comments below. What y'all think about that, man? Who y'all think gonna win this game? Nuggets or the Sixers? And if they do lose, how much you think they gonna lose by? We gotta get them. We gotta get DraftKings something. We gotta get one of these
You know,
up there.
facts.
I'm about to start hitting these niggas up, man.
You know, facts. Definitely need DraftKings in here. We need FanDuel in this joint.
Mm-hmm.
You know, homies be on the fan easy. You know what I mean?
Underdog and shit.
Underdog. You know what I mean? We gonna be right at y'all.
Mm-hmm. They gonna hate
But
when we
yeah,
do that. Cause once you start seeing that pop up, that mean that bagging.
no facts. You see that commercial pop up. Cha-ching.
Mm-hmm.
When all right. Thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Goaltending.
Mm-hmm.
It's been your host as always, XL. Shout out to the subscribers. How many we at? 130K? How many we at?
139K on
We
the
about to
road
be
to
at
150.
150K. On the road to 150K. Much love to y'all, man. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to leave a like. Remember to subscribe to Goaltending XL, Buck Bandit Podcast. You know what I mean? We all in the description down below. You know what it is. It's been your host as always. See y'all next week.
But
Yeah, this is a crazy ass killer. You know what I'm saying? This is Hoover from Silicon Valley. This is Dwight from Dodgeball. I'm on the Buck Bandit podcast. Chris Williams, check it out.
The king can't always be the damn king by itself. I need servants to step up.
Turn me up a little bit.